Greetings, Steve with FloatChecker here. In this video, I'm going to show you how we can make a scanner for a VWAP breakout by creating this custom column here. And what this custom column is going to do is it's going to give you a signal when the VWAP is crossing either above or below the VWAP on higher than average volume. In part one of the video, showed you how to make the script that would create these indicators, these arrows pointing up or down if it was crossing the VWAP. Now, we want to add it to our scanner. So you can see here, we're getting a bullish signal, which would indicate that the candle is moving or crossing above the VWAP on higher than average volume. Okay, so what this is going to do, by adding this column to a scanner, to a watch list, any watch list you want, you'll be able to get a broader view of the market. Because I talked about in part one, these breakout arrows are only going to show up on the stock that you're actually currently looking at. But if you want a broader view of the market, you're going to want to add this type of scanner to your watch list. Okay, so you can you can research VWAP yourself and see what it means and how it's calculated. But just know, when you do research on it on sites like Investopedia, it will tell you that a lot of the large institutional traders and mutual funds, they buy and sell around the VWAP line here, this purple line. So if it's important to them, it's something that you might want to consider as well. So to add this, and again, here we're getting, if you look at our scanner, we're getting a bearish indicator right now on this stock. And if we click onto it, we could see it's crossing down, starting to cross below the VWAP on this higher than average volume, which is this yellow line down here next to my volume bars. Okay, so adding the script is very easy to do. We're going to come over to our scan tab up here in the top left. I'm going to click scan. Okay, I'm just going to minimize the watch list for now. It's in the way. So on the scan tab, if you look at your sort of columns here, I'm not actually running a scanner at the moment, but you can click on either to the far right, this little gear icon, or you could just right click anywhere in this header and hit customize. Okay. Now what we want to do is we want to look on the left-hand column here, and we want to scroll down till you find custom columns. Okay. Now you might have a different number of custom columns than I do. It doesn't matter. Okay. We're going to click on custom. What we're going to do is we're going to click on this little icon just to the left of custom column. Okay. And it's going to bring up an edit screen. Now we want to click on thinkscript editor. We want to give this a name. We'll call it VWAP scanner. You can call it whatever you want. We want to change the day option next to the title to 1 minute, because we want this updating in real time as much as possible. Okay, so we want to delete this default script. Probably we'll say simple moving average. What we want to do is we're going to copy this script here, and I'll have a link in the description to my blog where you can get this script. We're going to copy the script. We're going to paste it in to the window. Copy and just press Control V on your Windows, or right click and paste. Okay. Now let's just go up. I want to show you what the script is doing. This is the VWAP script. This is the script in part one of the video. This is just the default Thinkorswim standard VWAP script that you can get. I just copied and pasted it, and then I added some script to the bottom. Okay, so I'm scrolling down. You can see, once again, I commented out the Bollinger Bands, the so-called high and low bands that come with the VWAP, because I only want to see the VWAP purple line. Now what I'm doing is I'm calculating the average volume. I've got it set for the last 50 bars. You can set it for whatever you like. And then we're just adding these bullish and bearish labels. Okay. And what it's doing is it's going to be scanning stocks. And when the candle is crossing above the VWAP on higher than average volume, it's going to print the word bullish in the column. Okay. And it's going to give that color green. Okay. If it's crossing below VWAP, it's going to print bearish and it's going to print that in the color red. Now you can change the high or the low. You can change that to a candle close. You can change that to the word close. That's for people who want more confirmation. You don't want to just see that the candle's crossing above or below the VWAP. You want to see that it's actually closing above or below the VWAP. Okay? So those are some options that you can change. Unlike the script in part 1, I'm not aware that you can place any alerts or sounds on a watch list scan. So that's not included here. I researched that. I couldn't find it. If it's something that I'm incorrect on, or you can change, let us know in the comments. So once you do that, you press apply. Okay. And then press OK. And you'll see it here, VWAP scanner. Okay. So what we're going to do is just press OK. Now I'm going to go back to my trading window. I'm going to bring my watch list back up. Now to add this, again, you can see I've already done this before. So I've got my VWAP breakout script from what I did earlier. But for you to add it, you're just going to right click somewhere in these titles. You want to customize. And you want to search for VWAP scanner that we created. You can add that. Place it wherever you want. You can move it up. I've got 2, so I'm going to remove the prior one that I made. Okay. And you're going to press OK. And your VWAP scanner should start loading. You can see it. We're already getting a symbol here. We're getting a bearish signal here for the stock WTT. Also for ZUO. If we click onto those, you can see we're getting starting to get a break here of the VWAP on that stock. So give that a try. Again, you can always remove this if it's something that's you're not finding helpful. And we'll see you in the next one. Take care.